Many celebrities have to make do with one specific talent, but these superstars can do it all. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 triple threats.
You're too shy to convey, let it take my direction.
For this list, we're focusing on A-level entertainers that have famously displayed their exceptional talents for singing, dancing, and acting.
Where I go, you will be.
Will you be like a papa to me?
Yes, Cosette.
Number 10, Beyoncé.
You don't know how much I care.
Neither do I, and we can make it us against the world like we Bonnie and Clyde.
Dating back to her film debut in 2001's Carmen, a hip opera, this pop culture icon has continuously amazed with her artistic versatility. In the late 90s, Beyoncé arrived on the scene with Destiny's Child, which showcased her astounding vocal range. Over the years, Beyoncé's live performances have become legit pop culture events, while her stage and screen presence has so brilliantly translated into such films as Dreamgirls, Austin Powers and Goldmember, and Cadillac Records, to name only a few.
That feel nice. Feel real good. Who bought you that?
But of course, it's the music videos that allow Beyoncé to fully embrace her creativity across the board, as evidenced by her eclectic videography, and certainly the game-changing Lemonade in 2016.
He only want me when I'm not there. You better call Becky with the good hair.
Number 9, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Primarily known for her acting career, this Welsh performer switched things up for an Oscar-winning performance in the 2002 musical Chicago.
Then those ding-dong daddies started to roar. Whistle stopped, stamped on the floor.
Upon its release, Catherine Zeta-Jones had made notable appearances in Traffic and High Fidelity, yet her role as Velma Kelly demonstrated that she was far more than just a pretty-faced actress.
Sometimes he seems so arrogant, so superior. And yet the way that he looks at me and the way that he dances with me, as if he were two completely different men.
Her celebrated song and dance routines in Chicago serve as classic moments of modern cinema.
You can even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike.
And why not? After all, Zeta-Jones was a national tap dancing champion at the age of 11, and she's often reminded us of her skill set during Hollywood social events and film appearances. Number 8, John Travolta.
She got friendly down in the sand.
By developing his talents on the stages of New York City, Travolta prepared himself for a tandem of now iconic movie performances. But even before John Travolta transformed into Tony Manero and Danny Zuko, he actually recorded a Billboard hit with 1976's Let Her In.
Gonna let her in.
Decades later, he's become associated with smooth characters that can walk the walk and talk the talk. But even so, Travolta's natural talent and perseverance have kept him relevant throughout the years, allowing him to take on a wide range of roles. Some of his early parts may seem dated now, but John Travolta's triple threat abilities captured a specific place and time, and continue to impress today.
I better shape up if I'm gonna prove. You better prove that my faith is justified. Are you sure? 'Cause I'm sure down deep inside.
Number 7, Jamie Foxx.
Well, first of all, I stripped down to my unmentionables, right? My Victoria's secretions.
Sure, his characters on In Living Color didn't scream superstar, but with a breakthrough performance in Any Given Sunday, Jamie Foxx's career took a more dramatic and celebrated turn.
I lost $1 million signing bonus because I took a $300 suit from a booster to go to this kid's wedding. I didn't even know the guy.
5 years later, a couple of Oscar-nominated roles legitimized the talented comedian as a serious triple threat in Hollywood.
I said, Georgia. Georgia.
Of course, Foxx won the Oscar for his portrayal of Ray Charles, fully tapping into his comedic, dramatic, and musical abilities. It all equated to one of the more authentic representations of a historical figure, and it launched Foxx into the next level of fame. opening the doors for more creative flexibility and opportunities.
I swear I always go for your type, yeah.
Number 6. Jennifer Lopez.
First of all, we have a new fly girl coming all the way from Bronx, New York, Miss Jennifer Lopez.
Like Jamie Foxx, this Bronx native caught a break on In Living Color as one of the show's Fly Girl dancers. Previously, Jennifer Lopez was a backup dancer for New Kids on the Block. But a curiosity for cinema ultimately led to a breakthrough performance with the 1997 biopic Selena.
Doesn't matter if I win or not. Dude, but I know! I do!
Before the turn of the century, J-Lo's crossover into mainstream music solidified her as a legit triple threat, with 1999's On the Six going platinum.
Waiting for tonight. Oh, when you would be here in my arms.
Given her long-standing relevance in music, film, and television, Jennifer Lopez is inarguably one of the defining figures of 21st century pop culture.
I'm too good for that. I'm too good for that. Just remember that. Hey, I ain't gonna be cooking all day. I ain't your mama.
Number 5. Hugh Jackman. As the mutant Wolverine of the popular X-Men series, this Australian has gained a loyal following within a specific genre of film. But Hugh Jackman can also get down with a song and dance routine, as evidenced by his numerous appearances on Broadway and Tony Awards hosting gigs.
I love the Tonys, and I'm the host of your show.
In a film like Tom Hooper's Les Miserables, Jackman unsurprisingly held his own and earned an Oscar nomination as a result.
He gave me his trust. He called me brother.
He's a brawny fellow with classic Hollywood looks, but he continuously develops his craft. As such, Hugh Jackman's professional approach and reliability make him a favorite among casting directors and supporting players.
When the man dances, certainly, boys. What else? The piper raised him, yes, sir. Yeah! Ready?
Number 4. Gene Kelly.
Well, we movie stars get the glory. I guess we have to take the little heartaches that go with it.
In the golden age of Hollywood, this charming gent was a genuine American Idol. And with good reason, as Gene Kelly brought joy to so many families post-World War II.
What a time we had tonight.
On a fundamental level, his endearing presence sold tickets, but his warm vocals and hypnotic dance routines kept audiences glued to their seats, especially when paired with the likes of Frank Sinatra and Leslie Caron.
In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble.
If you're looking for a definitive example of his work that future generations will study, well, look no further than Singin' in the Rain, as Gene Kelly essentially offers a masterclass in performance and craft.
What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Number 3. Neil Patrick Harris.
You want to go to jail?
No, you'll be going to jail for criminal negligence. This man has a dislocated fracture of the femur and he's gonna lose his leg unless I fix it right away.
Unlike so many childhood stars, this dapper actor has reinvigorated his career time and time again.
Okay, meet me at the bar in 15 minutes and suit up!
So these guys think I chickened out. What do you think?
I can't believe you're still not wearing a suit.
Upon landing a career-changing role in CBS's How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris's popularity only increased, opening the door for hosting gigs at the Tony Awards, Primetime Emmys, and even the Academy Awards.
And why does a prisoner drop the soap? 'Cause no one wants to do it alone.
As a comedic actor, Harris knows how to gauge his audience, and with an ability to entertain through words, song, or dance, there's just never a dull moment.
What if all of your colleagues were hotties with freakishly flexible bodies?
That's the brilliance of legitimate triple threats, as someone like NPH can turn the mundane into something magical.
It's a brand new day, yeah, the sun is high, all the angels sing.
Because you're gonna die. Go ahead and laugh, yeah, I'm a funny guy.
Number 2. Ginger Rogers.
Bring your glass of vino,
on when you've had your plate of scallopino.
Where Gene Kelly went, this gal had been a decade before. Alongside the exceptional Fred Astaire, the best of Ginger Rogers often emerged, even if she was fully capable of carrying any scene by herself. This beauty obviously wasn't just a one-trick pony either. By 1940, Rogers further demonstrated her exceptional capabilities with an Oscar-winning performance in Kitty Foyle.
I'm going to have this baby. I'll call him Tom Foyle after my pop.
On a visual level, her grace and beauty were undoubtedly a plus. But Ginger's acting chops led to a 35-year film career and even a run on Broadway as well.
Flying through the air, like Fred Astaire or Gene Kelly.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Don't be so quick to walk away.
Come over here, baby. How do you get better run faster than my bullet?
Dean, you're my best friend, though. I don't want to hurt you. I'm so sorry.
Number 1. Fred Astaire.
Let's kiss and make up. No use to break up when we can work in harmony.
This superstar, who got his start as a teenager learning the art of public performance in New York City, had a Hollywood career that lasted 76 years. Throughout the 20s, Fred Astaire performed alongside his sister Adele on Broadway, as well as shows in London. But despite his supreme professionalism and skill, Astaire wasn't initially well received in Hollywood. Yet his visionary mind and chemistry with Ginger Rogers changed all that.
What is this strange power you have over horses?
Horsepower.
And his choreographed routines further changed how executives and audiences viewed Hollywood musicals.
You like potato, and I like patata. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Potato, patata, tomato, tomato. Oh, let's call the whole thing off.
In other words, Astaire defied industry norms, as his experience, perfectionism, and charisma shed new light on what viewers found appealing in their stars.
So ring a damn bell! Ring a damn bells out! Ring a damn, ring a damn, ring a damn, ring a damn bell!
Do you agree with our list? Who do you think is the biggest triple threat? For more toe-tapping top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.